the dawn of Toughest and World's Toughest Mudder, the people have asked, do I need a wetsuit? This question is like asking if you have an STD. If your pee is burning and your genitals are growing warts, then the answer is most likely yes. So now let's look at some of the different gear they're going to need for the different stages of World's Toughest Mudder. Dude, you good? You good? Now, as you can see, for the sprint lap, you want to be wearing absolutely nothing. If I could be wearing less than what I'm wearing right now, I would most likely be wearing that. But unfortunately, I would most likely get arrested and get sent to jail, and then most likely get ass raped because I'm the best looking one there. Base layers. Well, I mean, what's there to be said about base layers? They're the layers that you put on for a base. Yeah. And this is the point where you throw on your compression leggings that you spent $800 on and that you worked an additional part-time job just so you can afford it because you've seen the professional athletes wear it, like Ryan Atkins or I have no idea who the fuck else wears these things, but you see them all the time. So you're like, hey, those things might make me a better athlete, but then you remember that you absolutely did not fucking train whatsoever throughout the entire year. So now you're stuck asking yourself, I'm stuck with these $160 compression pants, and I absolutely cannot deliver on what they're trying to tell the world, which is that I'm a fit athlete. I played a lot of Call of Duty, you know, some Splinter Cell, and you know, that shit. So yeah, you know, I know how to deal with this military tactical night off shit. So you finally made it to night offs. Congratulations, you're 7 hours into this event, you're absolutely tired, and you probably only have ran 5 miles thus far. Good job. So at this point, you want to transition yourself into your wetsuit. Because, as Trevor Cypress once mentioned, once you get cold, it's too late and you're fucked. So, you want to throw on your neoprene hat, whatever wetsuit you decide to bring, a shorty, or a full wetsuit, or no wetsuit at all because you live in Alaska and you're completely used to these types of conditions. You also want to maybe look into getting yourself some sort of gloves, leg mitts, because they allow you to come out easily, do the obstacle, bring them back over, and then you're back in the game and you're warming up your hands on for the next obstacle. You want to at some point throw on a windbreaker on top of your neoprene wetsuit because it's going to get cold, it's going to get windy, and water plus wind plus cold equals death. It's simply it. First of all, for your head, you're going to need a neoprene hat. You're going to need a headlamp, a strobe, a wetsuit, either a shorty or a 3.5 mil, or 4 or 5 mil. Matt P. Davis is constantly running a wetsuit warehouse promotion, so you might want to check him out, and I'll probably link the description below. Some base layers, so compression shorts, compression pants, compression shirt. So you need some socks, obviously, duh, who the hell doesn't remember to bring socks? Socks for your socks, so something to overlay those socks. Some racing shoes, so something preferably that you have trained in or that you feel comfortable wearing for an extended amount of time. Some gaiters, you're going to want 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 gaiter, you're going to need a windbreaker. Oh, what else are you going to want? Oh, gloves. You're going to want some gloves. You're going to want some mitts. You're going to want some glove mitts. What else are you going to need?
think that's it. So that's about it. That wraps everything up. Hate it, love it, like it, don't like it. I personally don't give a shit. Just please leave comments below. Let me know what you think of episode 1. If this is a success, then I'll continue to create more content along the lines of this. If it's not a success, I'll probably still create stuff, but not, I probably won't be putting too much dedication into it as I have with this episode 1.